Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 195 of Mountain Blade Bannerlord. And after taking to Billis Castle here, to Tbilisi Castle, I have been trying to move our troops from Lageta to Faikhaon and Lycaron, or actually raising more troops and waiting for the Southern Empire to go to war with the Khuzaits. So I'm recording this is because while we are here, I'm trying to raise troops here. The Khuzaits did actually declare war on the Southern Empire. So now we have an opportunity to go and reconnoiter, and also I have summoned our parties to join us. The point is to try to draw them to this area, so that once we're ready to take on, or once the Khuzaits have kind of taken on the stronger parts or the stronger clans of, I mean the stronger party leaders of the Southern Empire, then we can now also start attacking them, and we'll declare war on them. So again, we're going to be opportunistic here. And at the same time, I want to see the lay of the land, meaning how are these guys, who is fighting whom, and so right now I have no idea. You know what? I forgot to check under strength. But again, the strength itself doesn't tell much. I think what I want to know is to see if they are gathering an army together. And when they gather an army, I want to see the composition of the army. So right now we have paid the Southern Empire 6 million and change, 6.5 million. They have a strength of 15,000, but they have so many clans. Look at this, all of them. Look at all these. There are so many clans. So no wonder they are much. We are much stronger than they are in terms of strength, but we don't have the numbers. Again, that's our main issue. And we haven't gone back to our lands yet to, what do you call this, improve like Rentoil, because Rentoil was not developed, and neither was Varen and Factory Castle. So those, yeah, it's just very. They were not. I mean, they were allowed to what do you call this, to not fester, but they were allowed. They were not developed. I should just say it, they were not developed. So we're not seeing any massive formations of Southern Empire troops yet. And again, once we take on the Southern Empire, this Western Empire troops, I think, will be taking advantage of the opportunity, and will be preying on those castles of the Southern Empire, right? Because they won't have people guarding those castles, or rather, if the Khuzaits are weakening their clan leaders, or the clan leaders, and we are capturing their clan leaders, yeah, there won't be anybody around to protect. Like what was happening in Valandian territory, nobody was there to protect their castles. So the castles are easy conquest. Like if we look at the castle, where's this castle? The closest castle here would be this one. I don't know if we can see it. So they have only like 314 militia and a garrison of 20. So 336. Those will be very easy for the oh, what? Okay. Let us. So Khuzaits have also declared war on us? No, we will not. Wait. Let's see this. See, look at the Khuzaits. So they have declared war on. That's crazy. So we will not do that. So that means we'll just have to load this. Yeah, it's just I don't understand. It's a good thing the RNG allows us to take advantage of the stupidity of the AI. So Khuzaits, they haven't actually gone. The Khuzaits have declared war, but they haven't actually gone to war with the Southern Empire. It's just very early in the game, so I'm not gonna take that declaration of war from the Khuzaits. I'm not gonna give it any what do you call this? Any import. Or no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, so that's why I'm reloading the game so that I want them to be engaged with each other. I don't look forward to taking over Khuzait towns because they're not the same culture. So I would like to take over the. I would like to hit the Southern Empire first because we have the same culture, and then once we've taken all the towns that the Southern Empire controls, then we'll take over the castles that have, that the smaller factions will now be taking advantage of. Once we clean out everything, then we go after the Khuzaits. Because once we're done with the Khuzaits, it's game over. Like, we control the whole Calradia map. Anyway, so this is I'm just doing this as an update as to where we will be going next. Um, Here we will just be trading. We won't be doing anything. What I want to do is raise more troops from the. I'm just concentrating on raising horsemen, cavalry troops that are level tier 4 and better. And this town has almost 1900, right? No, not 1900, but 900, almost 1,000, almost 1,000. So it's very well, I should say, very well garrisoned. And we will do to the Southern Empire what we did to both the Valandia and Sturgeons, is first to take over as many of their clan lords as possible. So these are the troops I'm trying to raise. These will be like background troops. And once our clan leaders join us, I will be giving them these troops so that we will be greatly improving the quality of the troops that that we are throwing on the field. Okay, and then but to make sure that we are not, you know, again, I need to do a lot of saving here so that the RNG doesn't pull us into a war before we are ready to do it. Because right now we have roughly 50% or 40% of our current troops are fourth tier. We have only, I think, about 300 that are like tier 6. No, that's from Donistica. We don't want from Donistica. What's this one? That's Vostrum 2. Okay. Lano Castle. What are these? Laurentia and Etheria. Where are their castle? Oh, Laurentia and what's the other one? Etheniosa? Ethianosa? Yeah, this one has 2. So one is Lavenia, the other one is Ethimisa. Over here. Okay, let's come over to that one. See, these castles, yeah, they are easy targets for all the weaker clans, weaker factions. And castles are the ones that villages tied to castles are the ones that yield quality troops, or I mean noble troops. Troops that can get to the level tier 6. Okay, let's save it again because every time we go into the afternoon, that's when the AI start throwing out declarations of war. So that's why I don't record situations like this as much. That's why since the last episode that I uploaded, it has been about 3 days. That's because I have been going around and beefing up our garrisons and getting more troops, so that once we get into a war situation with Southern Empire, we will have, at least a full army, like close to 600 troops that are level 4 and better, that we can draw on before we take on Khuzaits. Okay, that's one. Let's come to Daunistica so that we can... Oh, there's so many bad guys. I mean, this hideout has so many... Wow. It's been around a long time. See, I'm not seeing any massing of the troops. Oh, this is one. That's a pretty big army. Can we see what he has? No, we cannot. So while we're wandering around, we are also making money. Making money is always good. Wow, 170,000. Wow, this place has a ton of cash. And they should have a lot of these items too, right? I mean, the tribal But they don't have Pujos. I noticed they don't have Pujos. Usually they'll have one or two Pujos, but they don't have any Pujos. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're not really considering making money. It's just that since we're already here, might as well go and check them out. This is still Daunistica. Okay, they will not, since they're tied to, that's Onika, Onira? Huh. This is, okay, let me save this. Okay, let's go up to Onira and then go head up towards to Cyronia. Again, we're just hitting castle towns. No, castle villages rather than town villages, because town villages do not yield noble troops. And I'm hoping to like bump into like masses of looters as a as a way of helping us train up our troops. Wow, why is our look at our army, it's losing its cohesion, but it was never formed yet. I think we're still making close to 200, like 180 or 194 per day. Okay, let's go some trading. So we have not been in this part of the map for quite a while because the war with Valandia, I think, occupied almost 2 years. Game time. Oh, so this guy has Pujo. Yeah, this city has Pujos. Although we have not been using those fine materials from Pujos. Um, we still have a lot of still have a lot of materials, swords left over from our earlier crafting days. And how big is this? Wow, this is 800 plus, 838. So once we have weakened the Southern Empire enough, I think we should start with taking over their castles. It will be like a grab for real estate because all the other small factions will be doing the same, right? All the landless factions will be doing the same, and we will be trying to grab real estate that's close to our existing facilities like Vostrum, these areas, especially those in Cyronia, Saniopia, Varagos Castle, this one, because they're close to Phaikon. We have a bunch of troops. I've stationed a bunch of troops in Phaikon, not in and I'm starting to build up like Karen. I haven't done much in Sanopia. Okay, so that's why I am in no rush to go to war with the Southern Empire. I want their war with the Crusades to get hot and heavy. Then we move in. Because once we move in, we will not let up. And I suspect that with both the Crusades and us pounding on the Southern Empire, they're not going to last long. Okay, we have 595, so we need to hit non-town villages. Non-town village. I still haven't seen them amassing armies yet, right? So this is still part of Onira. And this one is part of Cyronia. So this one should be, okay, Melon Castle. So yeah, I'm not seeing any activities here of so I suspect most of the activities will be happening in Khuzait lands, like where they're trying the Khuzais will be trying to take back property from the Southern Empire. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Oh, this is the head honcho. We can take this guy down. Wow, he took some troops. He took some troops. Yeah, we can take Patir down. This is the king of the Southern Empire. This castle, what? This belongs to Melon Castle. Okay. This is Cyronia. Okay, I think let us head. This is Cyronia too. Yep. Okay, let's come to Cyronia. Let's just make some money. Yeah, if he was assembling an army, then what is he? I did not check his strength or his composition. He's got cavalry. He's got mostly ranged. Imperial trained archers. Imperial heavy horsemen 11. Imperial archers 68 recruits. Oh, he's very weak. Okay. $194,000. $84,000. So this guy has got Pujos. Cantarayan, no, we're not interested in horses now. Because the troops that we are raising are all, they don't need horses. 10,000. $858. $857. 4. 331. That would be exact. No, let's leave them with a little bit of breathing room. Do we have fish? Yeah, we have fish. We don't have that much in terms of wine. A beer. Yeah, let's take the beer. And we can sell them this. done. So we don't want these guys because they are in Saronia, but this one maybe. This one is, yeah, and this one, yeah, they are not part of. But again, you know what? And we're not entering any tournaments now because we don't need the renown, and we have a lot of the prizes that they award out, like the nasal nasal helm, whatever that gives us like a 51 armor. So I think we have like close to 10 of those. Anyway, so we don't need the renown, and we are not doing those. Okay. So trying to get a full army, a backup army of like 690 takes a bit of time. These guys might actually be faster than we are. They're going at 4.3, we are going at 4.4. No, we cannot. Yeah, it's not. There's no point. It's got to be like 20. Oh, here's a big army. I see it. I see it. Okay. No. Okay, yeah, it's hard to get an army that we like, that are tier 4 and up. So right now we can afford to be very choosy because okay, I see this. Oh, they are. Oh, that is their occupying force. Okay, okay. Can we check the composition in this one? What's the composition in that one? Oh, that is strong. 127 elite Menabrion. Yes, that is going to be strong. Youch. Okay, our timer went off. So anyway, what I'm trying to do is, again, I'm scouting around, looking for troops, trying to assess the potential opposition that we will encounter. One of the guys we want to take down is Patir, definitely. He's somewhere. We know he's somewhere around here. While this one, we can wait around here until this one is kinda, because remember when they are sieging an enemy fortress, they actually lose troops in the process. Like they lose something like 20, 30, sometimes 40% of their strength because of the sieging process, right? And I'm hoping that maybe there might be a relief force coming here and will decimate them. Okay, anyway, our timer went off, so we are doing both reconnaissance. At the same time, we are beefing up more troops for our army. Okay, and then that's why I have organized an army. I'm trying to draw our troops join us in this region, because right now, if we look at our group leaders, they are all very far away from us, except the two people that we have, the two clan leaders we have asked to join. So like, so they're only a day. Oh, Gerta is still 3 days away. Wow, she is refusing to come and join us. Wow, and these two are like 4 days away. Wow, they are not coming to join us. Only Gonka is coming to join us. That's bad news. Okay. Okay, anyway, our timer went off, so let me cut the episode right here. The next episode that I will start recording is when we have declared the war on the Southern Empire, or maybe the Khuzait